Welcome to Old Friends and New Roads. My name's Keith. If you're new here, we are normally on motorcycles filming it while we ride around and camp and stuff. But this is a recap video. I want to talk about what we did this year, what we're doing next year, and then maybe some high level, big picture stuff. So this year was pretty good. You know, we started the year off test driving our first, me and Eric test drove ADV bikes, and then we bought the ADV bikes that we test drove, which were Himalayans. So this year we've done quite a bit of Himalayan ADV content. You know, we bought it at a horrible time of year where it was cold, really struggled to get out. So did a video of me just practicing maneuvers in a parking lot, trying to work on my skills. A few videos of me putting parts on bikes. Eric and I rode up to Jones Creek this year, captured that, had coffee. That was a really cool trip. Kate and I got out on Queen, which is what we call my bagger. Got up to Prineville for an overnight. That was really nice. Doesn't seem like it was this year though, which is weird. Sure, there's I got a Bush Tech trailer upgrade I did this year where I put a new cooler rack on it so that I can carry the Yeti 35 on it more better. Stupid. What else did we do? I went to Moppin' Madness again. Dude, super good time, Moppin' Madness. Love that rally every year. Eric and I went to Tour Tech. Dude, Tour Tech. Had a really good time. Sup, Paco Pete and the gang. Can't wait to go back. More on Tour Tech at the end of the video though. We filmed our Section 5 of the Oregon BDR that Eric and I attempted, and we just got our asses kicked. Wrong tires, too much gear, not enough experience, not enough water, you name it, we were up against it on that. Good video, I guess we got that out of it. Still think Eric and I should do a redemption ride, Section 5, but who knows. We did Rocky Mountain Roll again. Love Rocky Mountain Roll. Love Amanda. She puts on a really good rally. Super good folks. Friend Tony bought us a really nice bottle of whiskey that John promptly drank most of. It's all good, man. We had a really good time. Met a guy named Paul, you know, fan of the channel, solid guy, just really good trip. Rained a lot during those episodes. Seemed to be a bit of a theme for that trip. We got a ride out with Trav from Explore Adventure Moto. That was like our first trip with him. He spent the first night with us, rode to the rally with us. That was awesome, man. Trav's healing up from a injury he got. Hope you're doing well, my brother. Thinking about you. Then we went to Lost in the Sauce, my local motorcycle shop called Legion. What's up, Legion? What up, Alex? They put on a rally that was super fun. Had a great time out at the coast, camping with some cool folks. Really nice piece of property. They did a really good job at that. Then our last video is a bit of a review of the Himalayan. You know, we've had it a year now, got a lot of miles on it, put it through the paces, and it was about time that the review happened. Yeah, it's been a pretty busy year, you know. We're coming down to the end of it, and I like reflecting back on everything that occurred. It's cool. It's like this channel, it's like having a crazy diary that I get to revisit and rewatch. I like that part of it. Next year is going to be a calm year. You know, those of you who've been with us for a while know we're going to Alaska in 2025. So in 2024 we're kind of playing it cool because it's really expensive to be on a motorcycle for a month straight. So we got a few things lined up. We got Moppin' Madness. That one's close, affordable, super fun. Got to go every year. We're doing Tour Tech again, and Rocky Mountain Roll again. All those for sure. Maybe Lost in the Sauce if they're doing it again, that'd be cool. The Tour Tech, I got a little bit of a, I don't know, I don't want to call it a bitch, but last year, you know, we filmed some really good episodes on the channel if you're interested. And I got some cool footage, and they reached out because I got this drone shot of the whole camp. You know, it kind of shows everybody camping. You can see the trailers for the campers, and you can see like the grounds where all the vendors were. And they reached out, they're like, hey, we'd like to post this. I was like, no problem, dude, just, you know, give me a shout out. Or I specifically said give the channel a shout out. And so they, you know, they put a blog up, linked our video to it. That was super solid. They posted it on their gram, which was cool. And they credited me personally, which was a bummer. I was really hoping to, you know, channel credit, but even that was all good, you know. But then I noticed you can buy pictures that they post for sale. You know, that was one of them. I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. And then it's on their website. You know, it's like, oh, wow, they really do like that photo. And now if you go to register for 2024, there's a drone shot in the wallpaper of the website, and that's the picture I took. So I was like, man, they got mileage out of this thing. So I reached out to them, and I was like, hey, can't help but notice you like that photo. How about we, you know, why don't you kick me and Eric a ticket for 2024, and, you know, I'd gladly share some stuff with you guys again. Dude, just crickets. I was like, fuck. You know, and you know, as a project manager, all I do is follow up on emails for a living. Like, hey, have you know, had a chance to look at this email? Or, you know, just following up on this email. So I'm like good at writing them. And I was writing one to them, but then I stopped and I was just like, I just don't want the response to like sour the love I have for them, you know, and how much fun I have. So I think I'm just gonna let it slide, and maybe, you know, if they want to use a photo next year, maybe I just be more upfront with my expectations. And there, you know, there's a chance that they just opened registration for 2024 rally, that, you know, they're just busy. We can hope that they just haven't gotten to all their emails and it's not intentional, but doesn't feel great. Don't like being ignored if that's the case, but, you know, I'll argue better next time. So, and beyond that, what I also started doing at the end of this year is I signed up for a documentary filmmaking course, which I'm just jazzed about. Turns out I really like the filmmaking part of it. Love the editing of the videos. I like the creation. And so I'm really hoping to pick up some new skills, some new concepts, maybe get a little bit better at my storytelling, and to be able to provide more good or better content. Just a little bit better than that sentence. You know, so maybe that means less videos, but, you know, if it's better videos, then fuck it. Because the ultimate plan for our Alaska trip is to do a feature-length documentary about it. So next year we'll do a lot of pre-production planning, gear planning, story planning, you know, even though I don't really know what the story will be until we're on the trip. You know, I have some ideas on how to paint the picture I want to paint. So super stoked about that. There's more I want to talk about with the documentary, but I just can't get into it. But if you happen to be riding a motorcycle midsummer to Alaska and have a camera, want to do some filming, I can use some help. Don't think I can do it on my own. So no, really, if you want to ride with us and you want to film some stuff, email me. I'll gladly talk to you about it. The really cool part about that is if you sign up to go with us, Not only can I not pay you, I can't pay your way or your gas or your lodging, or provide you with a cinema camera. Accolades though, I'll buy a few beers. But no, maybe somebody's just out there really wants to film a motorcycle trip and this just happens to work out. You know, if you're out there, shoot me an email. Love to have you join us. We're local to the Portland area, so if that gives you an idea about where we're starting. We're going to start in Montana. No, just kidding. It's fucking Portland. So yeah, that's it. Guess I've been talking enough. You know, just want to give you guys an update with how the year went and what next year looks like and what our plans are for the channel. Hope you guys appreciate it. I like talking to you. I miss you. Been in a bit of a funk. Kind of hard to pick up the camera these days, but I'm trying. Really am. So if you want to see what next year looks like, or as I grow my skills for this documentary we're going to shoot, subscribe to the channel and be the first to know and first to see. So thank you. Hope you guys have a really good and safe New Year's. So take it easy.